It is October the 19th, 2025. And yes, I already thank God for opening my eyes this morning. Yes, yes, yes. Thank God. Nothing less. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's Sunday, the first day of the week, and I know a lot of y'all are running out the door to go hear the preacher preach, but I'm here to teach y'all something else today and wishing everybody is okay. It ain't that way, but wishing everybody's okay. Anyway, Department of Common Sense, where I am officially your president. Um, Destroying generational curses one family at a time, especially mine. Yeah. A lot of lying, a lot of lying, but destroying that curse, over mine, over mine, like all that lying and stuff. Ooh, we don't want that around us. Not that all that lying and stuff. Today is Sunday. Saturday is the Sabbath day, but I don't know why y'all celebrate on Sunday. By the way, just asking. Why is Sunday the best day to go to church and do spell work too? A lot of these churches participate in that, but yeah, they participate in spell work too. Sanctuary spells and shit. The preacher ain't talking about it. They ain't talking about it. They not talking about it. But yeah, a lot of spell work is done up in there. Well, up in there, what I said. Anyway, I told y'all I'm gonna wake up dead. Come on now. I just took a little time because I was writing some shit down. I was writing some shit down this morning and stuff. I was letting God work with us. I was serious. I was working with God and stuff. Trying to see what's happening around us. Okay, and who we should trust and who we should not, and who all is going to get taken out or be up or whatever. But also trying to see who also got their shit together. You got your shit? Okay. Um, it's a lot of stuff that you hear God say by music, words, and numbers. Anyway, God messages come out. Well, it just depends on what you're thinking about. God's messages do come out. A lot of y'all had favor over you, but you decided to do what everybody else do. And that took your favor too. Write it down. You still got your paper and pen? I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got mine this morning for you. I just put it up. I just put it up. But get your paper and pens out if you want to learn some stuff. Today we're going to be talking about asking for the hand in marriage meaning and why I am not married because we're doing a lot of cleaning. Yeah, we're gonna give you that meaning. Why I'm not married and shit. And oh, you're so beautiful. I already know that. I'm serious, but this where this confirmation come from that from it. It's the asking for hand in marriage. Okay, so that's what we're gonna talk about today. If you're not married, it's on the way. Just ask God, and you gotta really pray for your marriage to be on the way. Okay. Anyway, let's talk about this asking for hand in marriage. Okay, y'all get your paper and pencils and stuff out. We already got the cards spread it out. So as we talk about, we're gonna bring the cards out, and then I'm gonna tell you why I took this route. Okay, somebody then fucked around and found out the route of being single and okay with men that just want to lay and shit too, and decided I'm not giving this pussy to nobody. Boo. I'm just saying, but yeah, that was God's plan. It was. But yeah, let's talk about it. Possibly be on here. Like I said, these monitoring spirits, they never disappear. They always stay over here. Anyway, asking for a hand in marriage. Okay, so this is for also people that are married still to this day. And well, from the looks of it, somebody else had to give them away. Okay. Asking for a hand in marriage. Maybe somebody's looking for marriage. Maybe somebody is trying to get out. But this is what that ask for a hand in marriage is really all about. Okay. It says asking for a hand in marriage is a traditional. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. Okay, y'all can hear me. I'm loud enough. Penny is proud of this stuff. I'm proud of myself. But anyway, asking for a hand in marriage is a traditional phrase for proposing marriage and asking someone to marry you. It has evolved from a time when women were considered property. Yeah. And a man would seek a father's permission today is more commonly a gesture of respect to ask a partner's parents for their blessing. Okay, see, this is why I'm stressing because, okay, in my lesson that I had to learn that I was thinking that it wasn't my turn because my father has been burned. I'm saying. Okay, that's why my father could not ask a man. But, um, I was thinking about also too, like what about my father if he does the same thing, but as the person that he wants to marry, well, me to marry too. Yeah. If somebody's having problems in their marriage or never been married and shit or just out here just fucking anything they can get, you cannot ask permission for my shit. That's it. I mean, you can't. You just can't. You can't. So I had a lot of fathers and shit. A lot of them I wasn't supposed to get, but I had a lot of fathers and shit. But nobody that can be like giving me away like property down this bitch. Nobody. How you gonna ask? I just don't. That's tradition though. That's what I just heard to let y'all know. That's tradition though. How you gonna go to somebody else that don't know how a marriage surely supposed to go? For me, that's a no. It ain't no. But you ask me if I want to marry you because of the stuff that my parents have also been through. They cannot tell me you can be married to me, boo. Mm-mm. Tradition. Traditional asking for hand in marriage. And a lot of these people are just still together, but mostly both of them are doing whatever. How's that together, baby? I'm just asking. As I'm tasking for my marriage and stuff. We're going to have a big one for us. Because I don't trust this traditional shit. It ain't no daddy you can go ask about me, bitch. I'm just gonna put it out there. Ain't nobody who is the daddy that somebody evidently asked supposed to be a father or somebody that don't like facts. And that's why my marriage has been held way back. And I wanted to tell y'all that. I'm serious. Yeah. But that's because of that asking for a hand in marriage out there that I don't share with nobody nowhere. Mm-mm. Ask God about me. And then God gonna have to see, but nobody in the family. And I think they pass it down like your uncle that don't even be around. Yeah, they pass it down. So if you don't have a daddy and shit, they probably ask your daddy or your uncle. Daddy, uncle, bitch. Shit fell down. Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. Hold on. Hold on. We got a fire. Hold on. We got a fire. Hold on. Okay. Woo! Somebody didn't like what I just had to say, but your uncle daddy, your uncle daddy could have been your problem, okay? But just going off what this stuff say, child, you can't do shit the same way. That's traditional. No. Some people already been ready to go. They just ain't went before. Like people have been married and want divorces and shit. So how they gonna ask for probably ask for my hand in marriage with property? Women have been considered property for the longest time. That's why I say I'm my own property of mine. My own property of mine. Anyway, let's get back to that. Traditionally, a man would ask the woman's father for her hand in marriage, which was a formal request for permission to marry his daughter. This was based on the archaic idea that the woman was his property. So before you become your husband's property, your father's property, I guess. The discussion could also involve transactional matters like a dowry, Dowry. I don't know. You might have to Google that, baby. Dowry, Dowry. Okay, so this is also involved transactional matters, transactions like money and shit. Like some of y'all, well, got paid to be in a marriage, bitch. No, this is transactional. Transactions like when you, yeah, that's probably why y'all changed them documents too. The money. Some of y'all are married for money. That's it. Well, that's the definition that I get from this transactional shit. That's, yeah. Some of y'all are just married for money out there. Your people's married for money and stuff too. Before people start, well, when people start getting married, they will marry people. Oh, you work for the bank? Okay, I got a daughter or a son I'm going to send your way. And then y'all stay in the family and play with each other and shit. I'm talking about, I think the Smiths, they got a lot to do with it. I'm talking about for real. You marry each other and then have each other killed? Hold on, baby. I don't know where it came from, but yeah. Somebody been playing real dumb. Real dumb. So this come from, I said this is generational curses. We talked about that yesterday, and the trauma bonding that y'all got to put away. This shit got to be put away, baby. This ain't this right here is false information. This can't be everybody's situation, especially if you don't have a daddy. If you don't have a daddy, then who do you ask? No, that means you ask my ass. You don't go ask don't ask nobody but about me except for me. I'm hearing that song right now. It says don't ask my neighbor, don't ask the friends I was around. Don't do that. Don't do that because some of these people they have a lot of lack of certain shit, and I don't want none of that. Period. Well, poo. Yeah, no, y'all use it too. But yeah, that's the traditional shit. Y'all keep passing it down here. I'm taking myself out of it. I'm taking myself out of it. No. But I guess this is how the traditional asking the hand in marriage go. I was just watching the Braxtons. Tamar, I love you, baby. I do. Because she said something I wrote on my cards too. It said family curses. Hurt, I think it was. No, wait a minute. Let me get you right, Tamar. Hold on, Tamar. Hold on. I'm like Braxton's is on, baby. But she said family. Oh no, family curses sucks. I wrote it for us. I did. I wrote it down and I put not Tamar on there. But yeah, Tamar said family curses suck. So I'm asking y'all, what the fuck? Yeah, this shit sucks. It sucks, baby. It sucks. Everybody married is crazy and shit. And it ain't the single people that you have to deal with. It's y'all in these relationships and shit. Like, come on now. Y'all ain't doing God right. That's not right in God's sight. It's not, baby. If you out here married just for money or married because you think it's funny to hold somebody else back, honey, that's not funny. That's not funny to me. That's not funny to me. But yeah, this is what goes on in y'all's family tree. Well, I know in mind that I won't be. I'm just saying, traditionally, that's what it is. And then modernly, hold on, modernly, it is now widely seen as a way to show respect to the partner's parents and to include them in the decision to marry. It is less about asking for permission and more about asking for their blessing and support for the union. Honey, a lot of these people ain't supporting shit. So I'm saying, especially not no real marriages down this bitch. Support bullshit, yeah. Like, no, I know you married over there, but can you come over here? No. I don't want these generational curses from y'all. This generational curses, baby. And y'all making them worse and worse and worse. And I'm like, no, no. That's why y'all cursing your families. Yeah, the next children that want to be married and shit too. Okay, so what if they didn't have no daddy, just like some of you? Who they supposed to ask for? They said you can't even go to the moms and the dad no more. That's why I said y'all generationals just let me go. Just let me go, baby. Let me go. Anyway, how's it done today? The person proposing may talk to their partner's parents to share their intentions and ask for their blessing before. Let me tell y'all something. When y'all share good intentions with people that don't have good intentions, baby, did I mention that you will never have no good intentions? You can't tell people what you want to do for another, especially when you want them to be your lover. Because I have discovered, not like Christopher Columbus and shit, but I have discovered that it's the curses that you might get. Them people can curse your shit. And that's why now it's a lot to deal with people that just ain't on it. Well, marriages and shit. It's a lot going on down here, people. It's a lot going on down here, people. And marriages is the problem right now. People are divorcing that don't want to let go, but y'all have already been married for money before. Let the love show. Well, that's where we finna go. We finna go where all the love show, and you ain't gotta marry people for money no more. And now they don't even like y'all, ho. I'm saying they don't like y'all no more. They don't. I'm telling you now, the real men, that's not what they want. They don't want it. They don't. Mm-mm. Especially now that they know what y'all want. And then there's some men too that's out here just married. Oh, through the family, boo. Through the family. Through. So somebody that went through the family and married damn near everybody in it. And see, this is another reason why God is not pleased, because y'all ain't repented. Y'all resented and shit. And now these children to about they don't want to be married. They see how everything else is working out. They see. It says this can be done in a face-to-face meeting or over the phone if they live far away. Yeah. It is seen as a way to honor the parents, but what if the parents are not honorable in their shit? That's what I'm saying. This is, well, really traditional curses, bitch. It is traditional. It's traditional. It's tradition. The tradition and condition curses, too. And you know your mama and daddy is not working out. Boo, you know it. You do it. You do it. You do it. But, yeah. Just to know, go with the other curses that y'all got going on down here in the marriages, Hold on. We're gonna find something else going on with these marriages. Hold on, baby. And why are we talking about marriage today? Because somebody's thought they took mine away. That's it. That's why we're talking about this marriage shit today. Because, like I said, somebody's thought they took mine away. It says to ask for a hand in marriage is a traditional phrase meaning to propose marriage to someone. Historically, this meant a man seeking the consent of his prospective bride's father or parents before asking her directly. Okay, so if my mother don't respect me, you can't ask my mother directly, and you cannot ask my father because he did not bother to show that I am his daughter. I'm just saying. It ain't, you can't ask no man about me. I'm just saying. But yeah, historical meaning. The custom has roots in ancient and medieval eras where marriage was often a formal contract between two families rather than just a union of two people. So the family got something to do with this shit. The main ones been holding down my marriage around this bitch families. Like, family, no, I don't want you to marry her. Now she don't know if she's sure. Like, it's sad, but yeah. A lot of the marriages like that down here, baby. Your parents, your families, and so-called friends and shit too, did not never ever. That's sad when family want your ass too. That's where some of these marriages at, boo. People marrying their family too. Marrying their family. Keep it in the family. You ever heard keep it in the family? I need to write that on the card. Yeah, I figured that out. Yeah, very smart. Keep it in the family. Yeah, marriage too. Whichever one they can marry, boo. Whichever ones. So somebody is married to more than one in the same family and shit, and then they be making up false documents on these marriages and shit. So y'all, some of y'all might not even be married down here. Anyway, as the kingdom marriages and stuff that our God already said, like, look, it's not gonna take him or her to be dead, and no, they don't have to be scared and shit. Like I said, God has already approved it, bitch. That's it. But yeah, kingdom marriages are about to appear down here, as above, so below. And remember, that's where everybody died. That's where y'all go. No, but yeah, whichever one y'all want to use right there. All these extras and extras. No, God said it's time for y'all to just let that shit go. Just let it go, baby. Let it go. Let it go. Just let it go. Um, it's hard being a teacher. That's why I'm like, teachers, I give mine claps to you. I'm serious, because teaching is very hard to do when you got a whole student crew that I always just want to look at you and I ain't getting the messages, but it be like that too. But yeah, like I said, it's hard being a teacher down here. It is, but yeah, as long as the messages get out there. And congratulations to y'all teacher, I say. I'm just like, oh, Lord. But yeah, we're gonna talk about these marriage proposals and stuff you get before, but them was just people that they paid though. So I've never been asked to be married before. I thought I did. I thought I did. At least what, two, three, about three or four of them. Yeah, but never been asked to be married down here because of this traditional stuff. And then, like I said, parents being jealous of us. Yeah. Let's see what's going on with that there. Let's see something's going on with the marriages and the love trying to come in, and then y'all trying to do it again and again and again and again. You can't win like that, baby. I'm serious, you can't. Yeah. I've been telling y'all that was paint. You know when you get a car painted and shit, somebody might have got to get their car painted bit, but that shit eventually, yeah, starts to fade. Yeah. I think God is doing like a raid. God doing a raid. Um, let's see. Do we want to do the letters first, or are we gonna do see what the cards be? Let's see. Do I got the letter? I don't even think I got the letters. Yes, I do. But I'm using them to hold on my phone right now. But so we're gonna go ahead and do the letters about how y'all gonna have to get these marriages together, like for real, and go heal and stuff, and quit trying to take what God has already had for us. Yeah, we're gonna just leave that right there, baby. You know, when you get involved with people, you have to know who they connected to. Because some people just do anything for clout. But eventually you'll find out. That's why I said I had to change my route on a lot of stuff. Especially when I found out people are jealous of us and our favor that God has and our relationship that me and God have too. And that's why I'm like, it ain't got nothing to do with me, boo. Mm-mm. They wanted to. But nah. Um, this message is for y'all. hmm Somebody missed their call and shit, and somebody just been calling. They not gonna answer, bitch. Mm-mm. Some people just sick of the shit, just want it to be fucking over with because you're not gonna get unless God wants you to get it, bitch. That's it. How can you use God and cuss words in the same sentence or whatever? Because God know the words are enhancements, and I don't fuck with the devil. Now, traditional people will say, God gonna strike her ass down today. But God has already decided that that is not gonna take me away. It's Sunday. Yeah. Anyway, whoo child. And God know I cuss every day. Yeah, I have to. I have to. It's like it releases stuff from me that might not be in you. Yeah. And that's probably that cursing too. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Let's see. We got the three. Let's see what this marriage was supposed to be. It's supposed to be loving and kind, and people done lost their damn mind. I'm serious though. Like, people don't want real love down here though. But they'll steal it or try to steal it for that baby. That ain't no real love and shit. That's just a motherfucker that like to give out dick. That's it. And it's sick. I heard somebody dick is feeling a little pain in it. I don't want my marriage to be like that. Anyway, forever, whoever feeling that penis pain today. See, you shouldn't play. You should not play. Yeah, not that way. Let's feel it. Let's feel it, baby. You should feel it in your spirit, even if you don't want to hear it. And I know a lot of y'all do not like the truth. No, I know, but I mean that's how it go. If you want to grow, the truth we must know, even if it hurts you. I'm just saying, even if it hurts you, hey, like God will take all your pain away. We might have a little church today. We might have a little church today, okay? It just depends on what kind of, whew, whatever God sent this way. Yeah, we might have church today. Um, let's see, because what God has for me, see, what God has for me is gonna be what God has for me. That's gonna be our sermon. That's gonna be our sermon. We're finna go and preach. Let's go and preach, honey. Let's see what is this God is trying to tell me. Serious. The power of three is good too, but it really got to be within you, not to go get three. Get three. Nah. Like I said, it's not gonna work out like that for y'all. Thinking too small and shit. Ain't thinking about no love. Not nowhere, bitch. That no love. That ain't love, baby. Hurting and hexing and cursing and shit. Where is that love at? That's not love, baby. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You gotta make a motherfucker love you. No, baby, that's not love, boo. You supposed to let it just flow through. Yeah, like you do. Just flow through and shit. Just anybody that. I don't want that kind of shit, baby. Well, let's see. Like I said, marriage that will be. Let's see, honey. Mm, I said out here, I'm thinking, I think she want to marry me. Somebody might have thought that, but that ain't gonna be, baby. No, hell no. What the hell? What I want to marry you for real though? Have you healed? Have you ever had somebody killed? Do you express how you really feel? Well, I'm not gonna be that deal, baby. Those are the three main important things to me. And then I check you spiritually, not physically for what you want me to see. I'm gonna check you spiritually. That's why I say no. That marriage ain't gonna be. Not you and me. Um. Yeah. We just cleaning some shit out over here. That's it. Just cleaning up. Yeah. Cleaning up over here. That's all. Anyway, child. What's going on? Marriage. My marriage too. And why they didn't want nobody to marry you. Nobody. I'm talking about nobody. Hold on. Hold on. Third party shit. Some of it has to do with the government. Oh. Oh, because I was heaven sent. Okay. And I can't marry. That's why I can't marry a lot of y'all today. I'm serious. Y'all don't even know the heaven way. Y'all don't even know the way to heaven. So, nah. That's another reason why I can't marry. I guess I'm supposed to be giving a reason why I can't marry y'all. Because y'all spirit is ugly. And I don't like ugly. Uh-uh. I've done ugly enough. That's why I say I don't like ugly and stuff. Mm-mm. Ugly enough. No. Ain't nobody gonna be ugly no more. I'm talking about nobody. Nobody, baby. I'm talking about internally too. I'm not just talking about how you really look, boo. Ugly too. Don't do it. Marriage. Uh-huh. Marriage. Because I love you and you love me. Not having to do nothing with no family. Hell no. Oh, hell no. One more. See. Somebody love finna go. Somebody want a divorce for sure. I done heard so much and shit. I'm just here the messenger, bitch. I'm just the messenger, baby. Cause no. Like, shh. Your marriage is supposed to stand tall. Then y'all. That's like real tall. Because if y'all put y'all together on top of another, then hell, shit, somebody that had their sisters and their brothers. Yeah, Um, yeah. Talking about these marriages going on down here, baby. And why mine had to disappear and all that other shit. That's why I say, honey, the marriage I'm supposed to get, it's not over with. Oh, shit, something jumped out. It said the chapter is closed. For all my hoes. So I'm saying all my hoes, the chapter's closed, baby. It's closed, baby. I threw in the towel. You know. After a while and you're not a child, you're going to eventually throw in the towel. Yeah. Chapter closed. And I'm not like none of your hoes. Chapter closed on that, baby. It's going to be a lot of chapters closing and shit. Don't even try to fight it, bitch. I'm just let God do it, baby. Let God do it. Because God going to do whatever God want to. Let God do it. Anyway, it says she carries a real jealous energy. So somebody carries a real jealous energy and shit. No, I have never had jealousy on me, bitch. Somebody, jealous of my shit, though. That's why I say I don't know even know this hoe. Mm-mm. Oh, and they say my mother, too. You know, your mothers can have, well, be jealous of you. Which some of y'all mothers do. Be jealous of your own kids, too. And God allowed that child to come through you, and you going to be jealous, too. That's sad. But I'm not mad. I didn't have a dad. I ain't had a dad. I ain't had no dad. Anyway, it said his gay ass is gonna get caught up bad. Who is this fucking fag? No, I'm serious. That's why I say you got to be, child. That's why I said y'all been doing this for a while too. They've been doing this since I was a child, boo. And the same thing might be really happening with you. Been doing it since you was a child too. His gay ass gonna get caught up real bad. So somebody gay don't feel, the same way, but shit. Yeah, I don't have no problem with gays, bitch. It's just how you handle it. Like, if you already sick, because it ain't supposed to be no gays down this bitch, but okay. But you're sick because you're gay? I mean, I'm just saying. Like, especially this is a man. Go with God's plan and see what God's saying, baby. I'm serious, though. Some of y'all maybe ain't gonna be gay no more. Well, you shouldn't, though. I didn't know all this was gonna be about my marriage too, but like I'm saying, baby, it's some of what y'all do. And then Tamar, girl, I just thought about it too. You just had that your assistant was a gay boy, boo. Oh Lord, feeding off your energy and shit, but don't want you to get married, bitch. Yeah, hey, I mean, they said his gay ass gonna get caught up real bad. You see, and that's karma too. Because first you got to try to heal you. That's what y'all supposed to do. If you feel like you want to be a man and be with another man, that's what God is saying. Like, stop playing. Just stop playing. That's what God's saying. Just stop playing. God made you a man. And come again, I know your daddy and mama put some in, but God made you men to be men, to probably go within and not one another. And then say y'all brothers when y'all really love us. No. God, no, don't approve that. No. Mm-mm. Be who you want to, but do what God wants you to do, baby. Jesus. Y'all gonna have me preach. This is a preach. This is a preacher. This is a preacher right now, baby. We preach differently. I ain't gonna be sweating and hollering and shit. I already did one video like that. Y'all go back. Lord. Just be careful who you connected to, baby. That's all. We got hood out here. Hood. So somebody want a hood in a marriage. That's what they say. And I don't think you're supposed to do hood that way. If the man gonna lay, I feel like the man should pay for wherever he lay. And a lot of people don't feel that way, but hood is gonna get taken away. I think that's what that's trying to say. Hood. Look like hood finna be gone, baby. Hood finna be gone. Somebody about to lose their hood, baby. They hood. That's why I say if your man is good, you do not need no hood. Baby daddy too. Whoever you allow to fuck on you. Yeah, that too. I'm just a teacher, baby. Preacher too. Somebody said, what? Somebody gonna be asking, what today? Child, just something for them to say, because you know what. Come on now, you know what. You know what. You know what. You know if you're op or not now. You just don't want nobody else to find out. Come on now. Come on, you ain't tricking God. Just think if it was just you and God down here and all these other people just fucking disappear. Do you think God would want you to be down here? You ask yourself, baby. You ain't got to tell me. Because like I said, I can already see. Yeah, I can see. I can see. Oh, we got Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Marriage. Somebody got a Bitcoin marriage. Somebody got a Bitcoin marriage. It gotta be. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. Bitcoin. You know, sometimes you can be reborn. I thought about Bitcoin, but somebody probably just need to be reborn. For real. Like, oh, goodness. We got Kodak Black. Kodak Black. They probably doing him like that. Got him out here on crack and shit or whatever drugs he on, bitch. Whatever. Like I said, if they can get y'all together to do whatever with the devil, then yeah, that's why a lot of y'all on that level. Kodak Black, oh, child, please get off that crack. No, I'm serious though. Y'all let Kodak Black know that he is due for a marriage though. That's why I say they was trying to do the same thing to me. Kodak, don't fall for that. I'm serious. They had you out here smoking crack. Kodak Black. It just depends on where your parents was at and who raised them like that. Yeah, it don't matter if you black. Mm-mm. Oh Lord, two-faced man, a two-faced man, a two-faced man in marriage. So a two-faced man is blocking your marriage again. I'm hearing a two-faced man again. Ain't letting nobody in. But you a two-faced man, like, oh, that's got to be for me. Two-faced men, they don't want you to see. Mm-mm. It said made for you, perfect together. Right, I'm already made for somebody. Uh-huh. That's God's choice. That's why I say I just had to use my voice, baby. God's choice. God already made somebody for me. And I'm talking about even spiritually. Because, Lord, let me put us up there. God gonna make it fair, baby. Made for you. Perfect together, boo. God's choice is gotta come through, baby. No. Not y'all asking a motherfucker that don't know. No. Anyway, we got Do Me Baby by Prince. And I think that's what, yeah, that's the classic. That's what God meant. Put us up there, baby. Hmm. Tricked out of her life. Shit. Somebody got tricked out their life down this bitch. And then you might not be doing no tricks. And you still can get tricked out your life down this bitch. That's how so jealous people get. I'm talking about try to trick you out your shit. Y'all don't get tricked like that. Mm-mm. If you know you loving, you supposed to receive love back. That's why I say people in their mindsets and these families that y'all go get so that ain't about shit. It's over with. That's about it. It is. It is. It is. We got Sade. Sade. This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. It's not ordinary, baby. It's not. That's what God be talking about. This ain't ordinary, baby. It ain't no ordinary shit. Anyway, it's your free will in your marriages, but it's your free will. It's your free will. You have the will to decide on your own. And that property shit, y'all be gone. Off the property, baby. Off the property. Off the property. Free will, baby. It's your free will, your free choice. And like I said, I'm using my voice. Like, no, I have a choice too. Nobody in the family, and not my mother and father, who? Oh, I forgot we ain't talking about that though. Family secrets suck. They do. God, and I'm not sucking down one of you. No. It said he changed the documents and he's going to jail. And that's another reason I'm not married as well. Say it. He changed the documents and he's going to jail. That's why I say they never ever wanted me to tell. And my daddy said you don't have to yell. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Anyway, it says always move with purpose, grace, and gratitude. And I'm doing it for God. I'm not doing it for no dude. Told me stop yelling and stuff. Because nothing that God give us can be taken from us. So that's another reason why I'm not yelling and stuff. No more. I got to move like this though. Purpose, grace, and gratitude. For me and my uh, husband dude. I said husband dude, what I said. Anyway, it says you better fix your lie, baby, because you're talking to the Department of Investigations. And y'all that try to put me in these little fraudulent situations, no, not no more. Mm-mm. What it say? Oh, I forgot y'all can't read that way. My bad. It said you better fix your lie, baby, because you're talking to the Department of Investigations. Yeah. God makes everything fair, baby. Put that up there with us too. That's why I say you better fix your lie, boo. Secret surveillance and stuff, people now watching us. Yeah, illegally. They wanted secret surveillance over me. Like, who I be? That you need secret surveillance over me. For somebody that's supposed to be nobody and shit. That's why I say that's that favor, bitch. That's that favor. Like, bitch, you got to secretly watch me. But also not knowing that God see. Sorry. Sorry, just sorry. Anyway, let me get my glasses, baby. Where did they go? August the 30th, 1948. So something about August the 30th in 1948. It said Fred Hampton was born, an activist, a chairman of the Illinois chapter of Black Panther Party, assassinated at 21 years old. Fred Hampton. So somebody's name could be Fred, somebody's name could be Hampton. Something about Chicago, something about the Black Panthers. Somebody could possibly be 21. And I am an activist and the chairman of my shit. Like I said, y'all, this is over with. This is some 1948 shit. 1948 could be very significant in this message, okay? and those names. And then he said he was killed in a 1969 police race. So 1969, too. And some about the police are getting killed, too. Yeah. I told y'all something about a raid. Then it's a raid. But it's God's raid. God's raid. Yeah. I don't think y'all ready for that there. I don't think y'all ready for God to raid down here. I don't. I think you are, but no, no. I don't think y'all ever seen a raid like that before. Yeah, but it's a raid down here. Those that ain't did nothing ain't got nothing to fear. I'm just letting y'all know it's a raid down here. Yeah. Anyway, it says beauty is in the eye of the beholder, literally. Put that over here, baby. Let me say it literally. It is. Hold on, baby. Because we got some shit. It's some stuff coming about these marriages, bitch. It's some shit about to come. Where them glasses go? Child, them glasses do not be wanting me to know. Here they go. Right on me. It's right on me. Anyway, it said crimes against humanity. You will never find justice in a world ran by criminals, but their time is up. Crimes against humanity. Now, this was a very illegal crime. I ain't lying. It was a legal crime. But you will never find justice in a world ran by criminals, but their time is up. Their time is up. Ran by criminals. I'm talking about criminals to the fullest extent of the law. God's law. Yeah. Ooh. It's a raid down here. Put that over there, baby. Humanity and shit. They really think they still got slaves down this bitch. But we ain't it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We got Martin Lawrence. Oh, Martin Lawrence too. Well, some of these people, they do it too. Do it too. It just don't sound right, boo. But yeah, some people, they do it too. Y'all remember how, yeah, Martin went through the same thing. They was trying to get you in, man. Yeah, they were trying to get you in, Martin. Hang on, bruh. Hang on. It said he wanted her dead. Yeah, that's what God said. That, yeah, he wanted me dead. Yeah, somebody else too. That's why I say these men, that's why after a minute, they'll kill you. Well, some of them do. Yeah. He wanted her dead. But God said, you're going to be here instead. And that's the reason why I'm not dead. Yeah, I'm never scared. Because God already said, no, baby, you're not going to end up or wake up dead. No. So what are you being scared for? No. I ain't scared of death. You know, because so many times I've killed myself. Where now ain't none of that shit left. No, I would never kill myself. Different. It is different. Anyway, Mildred. Mildred. That sounds like an old name and shit. Oh, Lord. We got Red. We got Dre. DD. DM. DL. Down low. Doctor. Ed. These are names that go with this. Mildred. So Mildred and these people, I'm hearing a meal. Y'all watch who y'all be eating from. Meal. A meal. Or then meal could be millions. A doctor definitely involved. Low down. DL. Somebody low down being a DL. They on the down low. And definitely don't want you to know, but they on the down low. But they low down. Down low, low down. Same thing. Just turn that shit around. Down low, low down. Say it. Mildred. That's it, Mildred. Mildred. And her peoples. She said she has wished ill on you since a child. Pitiful. That's why I say people be wishing for you since you be children and shit. That's why I say y'all need to protect y'all children around that bitch. Cause some people be wishing ill and shit on a damn child, bitch. Child, some people sick though. And a lot of them just did not want us to know. But I know. I know. Wishing ill on a child hoe. Mildred, is you out here wishing ill? You ain't gonna say. That's why I say y'all just continue to play, baby, and pray too. And now I can't pray for you, and I don't want you to. I want you to pray for me, boo. Open relationship, both mess around. People talking about marriage, asking for it. Baby, not from a client. You can't ask nobody, can you lay me down and shit? Is we gonna be over here? You gonna be there? Put all these. No, no, hell no. Especially if y'all in a open relationship, both of them mess around. No, what you asking them for? Like they ain't gonna tell you the right way to go. That's why I say when you have your mindset, don't let nobody change that. No, baby, can't change mine. And then I know I'm still fine. You ain't change your mind, baby. No, like I said, baby, it's available now. My marriage is available now. Yes, it is. Like I said, and that's another reason why I choose to live. I ain't finna die for my partner and shit. I'm gonna teach him how to live around the bitch. And he gonna teach me the same shit. And that's the marriage I'm supposed to get. But yeah, like I said, we're not the same down here. We're not. Anyway, American Express card. American Express card. I told you it's about money and shit. Like, y'all should have just really thought about that. And not to even think that none of this shit was coming back though. And like when nobody's supposed to, that's not what God do, baby. No. Mm-mm. But I'm gonna be able to say something, because that's not how God do. God would never do you like that, boo. Never. Mm-mm. That's why I say people do this shit to themselves and then they quick to blame somebody else. But you can't blame me. Mm-mm. Like I said, talk to that God. Mm-mm. Just say it. It says make it hard to offend you. And yeah, I'm working on that too. Because this really offend me. Like you, well, just come, yeah. I'm just gonna leave that right there. See, I'm still working on myself too. I never said I was perfect, boo. I just know what y'all not finna do. Not to me. I just said not to me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And perfect, I ain't even trying to be. But I do know what the fuck I see. And like I said, not for me, baby. Mm-mm. Make it hard to offend you and work on that. I'm gonna put that right on over there with all the stack, baby. Cause I'm serious, Lord. I'm serious, Lord. I'm still praying. Anyway, it says she dressed as a man. Who this is, baby? She dressed as a man. Hold on, I'm trying to see what this marriage saying. Hold on, baby. Maybe, okay, maybe somebody gay got married. Lord. Or somebody dressed as a man. Oh, Lord, somebody might have dressed as a man to say they was marrying you. But this was a whole goddamn woman, and I know ain't what the fuck I'm finna do. Listen, it's so much coming from this. She dressed as a man. That's why I say some of this shit that y'all done brought in this land. God ain't playing, but I was saying God ain't. Why would you think? The way I say that's paint. That's paint, baby. It's paint. It's wearing off. The paint is wearing off, baby. It's the wore off. Well, I was serious, like. It said you finally standing up for yourself. Good job. Yes, I am. Cause no, sir, no, man. I be damned. No, no, no. All that bullying. Cause y'all slow. No, baby. No, no, no. A motherfucking woman dressed up as a man to say that she married you. Somebody got married like that too. A woman dressed up to marry you. And who was the woman, boo? I'm saying who? I'm itching. Hold on, baby. I'm itching. Hold on. A lot going on over here, baby. It says she's in the hospital right now. Who is this had to lay their ass down? Like, God gonna do what God gonna do. That's why I say I wouldn't if I was you. I wouldn't, cause baby, she's in the hospital in real time. And y'all know damn well I ain't lying. Y'all on all the goddamn spine and shit. Hell yeah, God gonna lay your ass down real quick. Y'all can't be doing all that old evil shit. We're gonna throw a rock and hide our hand. How can you do that and call yourself a man? Come again and say, what? Oh, goodness. That's what she said. Oh, right. Cause this shit's not tonight. This ain't looking good, baby. Somebody in the hospital, as they should, though. And I'm guarantee you, you not gonna do this no more. I said it before, like you gonna be beat down so bad, you not gonna want to do it no more. Or have it on your ass. You not. You not. I already done figured it out. You not. So somebody's in the hospital right now because of a marriage and shit. Now, why would God? No, God didn't do you like that. Mm-mm. Y'all stop blaming stuff on my daddy because it's going to be like y'all had me. I'm serious. It is. I'm serious. It is. It is. It is. I'm doing it now. Like I said, and you ain't even got to be around. You're not going to keep doing my that disrespectful and shit. And then you think you going to goddamn do the kid like that? No. Ain't no more disrespect no more. No. No, no. What they in the hospital for? I'm saying, don't worry about it. It ain't my business, baby. It said almost doesn't count. I almost married her. I almost know. Not unless God say so. And I used to think, oh, well, damn. And then it's because of who I am. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. You could be the same. But you want to use Uncle Sam's name. That's it. Anyway, almost doesn't count. You know, that ain't even an amount. It's not. Almost doesn't count, but it don't count. Not no amount. It don't count, baby. Just period. Pooh. And who is you think you count it up on? Boo. Don't worry about it. Oh, shit. Broke his neck. This could have been from way back. Or somebody now got a broken fucking neck. That's why I say the shit come back different than what y'all think. And I just thought about it. Y'all ain't. Y'all ain't even trying to think of shit. Like, you sure you want to do that, little ugly bitch? Like, for real. Because it's like, motherfucker get killed. Motherfucker in the hospital. Motherfucker neck about to be broke. Oh, goddamn, I already got choked. Somebody probably got choked. I told y'all don't be wanting that smoking shit. That's why I say, y'all stop blowing smoke up people's ass there, bitch. Y'all don't want let me get this together, baby, because this little sermon might get a little crazy. It might get a little crazy. Yeah. It said, if the truth shall kill them, let them die. So y'all still trying to say that God is a lie. That's what y'all trying to say. Because it don't give a fuck how you feel about me no damn way. So y'all still trying to say that God is a lie. If the truth shall kill them, then let them die. Put it right up there with us. Because, see, this is what we going to trust. We going to trust us. We not going to, not none of this stuff. Hell no, motherfuckers getting their necks broke on y'all. Hell no. Hell no. We don't want our necks broke. And we ain't going to act like we don't want the motherfucking smoke. I told you, child, y'all, oof. Lil Daddy. Lil Daddy. Did they break Lil Daddy? Listen, baby. Lil Daddy and broke his neck. See, that's why I say, where y'all children at? For real. Because even the children can end up getting killed. That's ooh. And the only thing y'all had was some healing to do. For whatever happened to you, it happened to us too. Like, what the fuck? Listen, baby, I'm trying to stay. The godly way. I'm trying to stay, baby. I'm trying to stay. That's why I say I always pray, baby. Like, just let me stay here. You know what I'm saying? Because, ooh, y'all got to be playing. Y'all got to be playing, baby. Y'all got to be. But y'all ain't playing with me. Y'all. It said, ooh, see? That's why I say we going to take care of our family. We got to take care of our family for real. Because, see, this said, fuck them kids in this situation. And I was just thinking about, ooh. But that's not my occupation. I only got one thing to do, and that's just to get these messages through. And anything that y'all do don't have nothing to do with me, boo, or trying to. God said, focus on you and your crew, because that's what you need to do. And my people know that they in the crew. Fuck them kids in this situation. Lil daddy. So y'all children, the generational curses and the trauma bonding and shit, and now the children got to deal with that. That's not my business. Because it said, fuck them children, I'm going off what God say. And even though I wrote that card that day, shit, y'all make God feel that way. You do. By including your children too. You do. You do. You don't give a fuck about God, then God say, I don't give a fuck about you and your children too. That's not what me and my children are gonna do. No. Hell no. Shit no. My children ain't dying no more. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hell no. I said we ain't gotta be no kid of y'all. Hell no. Somebody cuts grass. Cuts grass. Somebody cuts grass. Mm-mm. That's why I said that's y'all ass. He said the doctor was not honest in your situation. The doctor was not honest in my situation, and the doctor could have not been honest in your situation either. That's why I say a lot of these doctors are Judases and Peters, and some of them, yes, are dick eaters. The doctor was not honest in your situation. I'm talking about made it a whole occupation. I'm a doctor and shit. No, you got karma that you gotta get. And I'm here for that fucking shit. I'm here for the karma, bitch. That's it. It's a message in it. Don't worry about it, baby. God is about to do things you have never imagined. I love you. I do. I like could do the same for you if you want God to. You know, y'all want to go get other folks to do y'all shit, and that's like getting the devil around this bitch. Some of y'all the devil and shit though. And God already told me, look, I need to let you know which way not to go and what these people are really here for. Sad though. Anyway, God, God, baby. God. God is. Okay? God is over here. Now, I don't know what y'all got going on. Well, I do. I'm not going to tell that lie to you. I do, but that ain't got nothing to do with me, but. God is about to do things you have never, and I did underline, never imagined. Never. Your imagination don't even go that high. Because y'all think y'all going to live in the sky after you die. So your imagination don't even go that high, baby. No. And I know that's heartbreaking for a lot of y'all, but no. Fix that too. Because all I'm here is to tell you the truth. That's it. That's it. And the karma that y'all gonna get. That's it. That's it. You keep on adding those shit to my shit. Like now, it's just telling y'all karma is coming down. That's why I say be careful what you sign up for. Especially if you know you not her. Be careful what you sign up for, baby. George W. Bush. Hold on, let's see what George got going on, baby. A lot of people got it going on. I thought they did. Especially if with these kids. George W. Bush is the first candidate to address the issue of Indian affairs. In doing so, he tilted against the Constitution because he spoke up that you cannot put Indians in these categories and stuff, and then just taking our DNA from us. You can't do that stuff, baby. George W. Bush, thank you, George. Thank you, George. Thank you. At least it was something you could do. I said George W. Bush, y'all. George W. Bush. Shout out to George. Now we have California, Colorado, Illinois, Nevada, New Jersey, and Oregon and Washington. As of early 2025, 7 states explicitly require LGBTQ plus inclusive K-12 curricular standards. So what this is saying that in these places here, they require that you're gay up here. Not wrapped too tight, locked down, all kind of shit. Like, why would a child have to participate in that? And listen, baby, if you don't have the gay facts and shit, you don't have to make a class out of it, bitch. Y'all done got sick. California, Colorado, Illinois, Nevada, New Jersey, Oregon, and Washington. Come on, man. What is y'all saying? What is y'all saying? Y'all want all gay land. That's not God's plan. Y'all want every man. That's not God's plan. It's only God's plan. Come on, man. So the people that are staying, the kids K through 12, so the kindergartners too, and plus what y'all said they supposed to do. That's why I say homeschool, baby. Homeschool, because they putting them in some rules and shit. What if people don't like to be around all that gay ass shit? You gonna mix them with, you gotta see. And then that motherfucker end up attacking me. Sad, man. It's sad. That's why I say I'm only going with my dad. Cause this shit right here is sad, baby. It's sad. And then you give it to the lads and shit. Why would a child even want to be even discussing all that? How about growing garden? Why don't you add growing gardens and planting seeds and shit, and what you reap you sow down this bitch? You can't teach them that. Okay. That's why I say the whole curriculum need to be put away. Child. It's sad. This is so sad, baby. I'm talking about they do have class where you gotta take it, or you gonna fail. And see, that's another reason why a lot of y'all finna go to jail. Cause that's a fucking spell. Don't nobody want to deal with that shit. If you gonna be gay, then just go be that. Like for real though. Like sad. Alpha Chi Omega. Alpha Chi Omega, a sorority, a fraternity. I don't know. I have never been in them goddamn shit before. Never. Like when you get your own shit together, you would never participate in some of this shit. Like you'll be asking like, what's really wrong with you, bitch? Well, my bad. Yeah. I already done talked it over with my dad. My bad. He be easily seduced. There's a lot of men that's used to. That's why they say these marriages ain't gonna do what y'all want them to, especially if you are easily seduced. Don't nobody want no man that'll hold anybody's hand, baby. Exchanging energy and shit, and just out there just giving out all kind of dick. They're sick, and they woke up with a sick dick. That's for being easily seduced, and that's what God is introducing you to. And that means you need to stop that, boo. Stop it. Like, oh, shit. Somebody dick is sick. Very sick. Really should have listened. So somebody really should have listened and stuff. And then you would not be so mad at us. But people don't want to listen to the truth. But let that have been a lie. And then now you ready to die. So I said, no, I'm not listening to no more y'all lies and shit. Because I'm not ready to be dead down this bitch. I got some more shit I got to get. And I got some more cards, too. That I ain't even wrote for a lot of you. I do. Anyway, really should have listened. Somebody feel like, now I should have listened to you. But no, go on and do what that dick can do. What's this? Hey, that's all you. That's all you, baby. And her, too. Ain't got nothing to do with me, boo. Nothing. So she should have listened. He should have listened. And y'all should have had God's permission. It's sad. Anyway, it said they sold her organs. They sold her organs. A marriage. For a marriage? For a marriage. They sold her organs for a marriage. Hold on, baby. It's a lot coming in right now. Hold on, baby. Somebody finna get that ass beat down. Y'all sold this lady organs, and she done showed up. Oh, y'all sold the lady organs, and she mad. Oh, she said she gonna beat your ass. Somebody here think they getting a pass and shit. No, she gonna beat you, bitch. Sold her shit. How y'all sell people organs and they didn't sign up for their shit to be sold? And whoever this lady is, she said she ready for her story to be told. So if somebody sold, they always do. Like I said, this is in somebody's family, boo. And she wants you to know they selling you too. Child. Oh, baby. They sold her organs. Somebody got to pay for them organs and shit. And how much money did you get? How much money y'all get? Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. And then they be spelling. And that's the reason why ain't no telling. They be doing spells and shit. And that's how they sold the organs, bitch. That's sad, man. That's so sad. But yeah, they finna beat your ass. That's gonna be sad too. But hey, whoever she is, she coming through, baby. She coming through. Cause some people don't come through for you and shit. Especially after they done did this. Ooh, as they say, evil bitch. Child. Mm-mm. Let's see, child. Hold on. This is something she trying to tell me. Hold on. We finna see, baby. We finna see for her. Cause she said make sure. Hold on, baby. We gonna see about these selling organs. How much? We wanna know how much you bitches got for her shit. Thought y'all were gonna do me like that. Y'all ain't finna sell shit off me, bitch. Y'all gonna have to give me what y'all did get, bitch. Y'all, bitch is sick, baby. They sold the organs. Hold on, baby. We've got to see. Hold on, go back. Okay. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on, child. Cause whoever this is, she said it's been a while. This has been a while. And whoever did it, hell, they sold. Oops, child. Don't throw my glasses. Somebody don't want me to see this shit. But whoever did it sold they child, bitch. They sold they child. Child, they sold they child. They sold her. Or this is a seller. Well, see, we got to put a call a seller. Somebody's a seller, baby. And they said they did not bury the body. Hold on, baby. We finna find out. Cause some shit finna come out. Hold on. We finna see about this selling organs. Child and well. And they said in well. Selling organs is illegal in nearly all countries due to profound ethical concerns, and it feeds a dangerous and exploitative black market. So they sold her organs on the black market. The legal and ethical framework for organ transplantation is based on altruistic donation where organs are given freely to save lives. Illegal in most countries. Hold on, this was illegal. She did not say to sell her organs. It's illegal in most countries. The vast majority of countries prohibit the sale and purchase of human organs. The United States, for example, passed the National Organ Transplant Act in 1984, making the commercial trade of human organs a felony. But y'all the ones that's trying to sell it me. Y'all see these is the people. The same people. Iran is the only exception. So they sold her organs to Iran where a legal and regulated system exists for organ sales, but only between Iranian citizens. Somebody could have been from Iran, but no. Somebody was here on just regular land. They weren't from no Iran, honey. Hold on. Iran, though, they sold it to Iran, though. Exploits the poor. Legalizing organ sales would disappropriately harm impoverished individuals who are most likely to feel coerced into selling an organ out of desperation. Damn. A commercial market could also create financial incentives for murder or other forms of violence to procure organs. So this lady was murdered for her organs. She was killed. She was killed. She was killed. They killed her for her organs to sell her shit. It undermines altruism, creates inequality. A legal market which give a distinct advantage to the wealthy who could afford to buy organs, while the poor would be excluded from a fair allocation system. So this is a system. This is like the government system and shit too. Commercial trade in human organs jeopardizes medical. This could be people in the medical field. A lot of people in the medical field. It says a regulated market could force doctors and nurses to perform surgery. Hold on, baby. Let me get a second or two. Whoever this is, they gonna beat the shit out of you, and they gonna make sure you don't make it through, baby. Y'all, it's some foul ass folks in the world, baby. That kind of got me emotional there, cause whoever this lady is, she said you did not care. And that's a lot of y'all out there. Y'all don't give a fuck about yourself, so you not gonna give a fuck about nobody else. But that's also on your motherfucking self. It is. Child. Jeopardizes medical ethics. A regulated market will force doctors and nurses to perform surgeries that knowingly cause harm to a healthy person for financial gain, directly contradicting the do not harm principle. Hospital, doctors and nurses and shit. That's why I say y'all butchers ain't no motherfucking nurses, bitch. Y'all out here selling organs and shit. Doctors too. That's why I say Dr. Kirkland, they gonna beat the shit out of you. Oh yes they is. They gonna beat your white ass blue. Yes, the fuck they is too. They gonna beat you. They gonna beat you because that's gonna teach you something, baby. That's gonna have to teach. Some of y'all need to be taught just like that. Get your ass beat blue and fucking black. That's that bullshit. That's why I say these doctors, honey, just here to get rich. That's it. That's fucking it. And whoever, ooh, they did not bury the body. I guess after they got the organ, you see how people have been getting their bodies and the organs be gone and shit. That's somebody think that's funny, but it ain't funny, bitch. That ain't no funny shit. Now when your ass get, ooh, worse than that. That's gonna be where that shit at. When you get worse than that. Did not bury the body. We got Eric Belmar. This was a nigga I thought was a star. Eric Belmar. Work at the hospital and shit. Jewish hospital. You nasty booger eating bitch. You, and you suck dick. Eric Belmar. So that's why I say y'all ain't gonna get far, baby. Y'all ain't got far either. That's why I say y'all ain't been nothing but Judases and Peters, a bunch of dick eaters that need us. You do. And won't say it, but it's true. Child, what God finna do? He said they all sleep together behind each other back. That's why I said these marriages ain't shit. That's about, oh, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Eric, you already black enough. They gonna beat you better since you think you tough. You ain't tougher than us, Eric. Mm-mm. I'm saying you not, but I'm quite sure you already done figured that out. You not, baby. You not. Child, Coach Prime. Coach Prime. Oh, Lord. I already told him bless his heart. If he want to keep on being a part of motherfuckers that don't want to be a part of him, then hey, I guess the organs. Y'all ain't gonna see him. I'm serious, shit. Like a motherfucker don't want y'all dicks. I'm trying to tell you what you finna get, baby. But yeah, Coach Prime, be careful out there. Cause these doctors swear they trying to help you, but it's your hair. That's what they be using out there. Y'all fucking hair. The barbers and shit, the beauticians too. That's why I say, baby, you got to be careful who the fuck you say you connected to. Because these folks ain't connected to you. They trying to get these organs through the goddamn black market and shit. These motherfuckers ain't never gave a fuck about a bitch. It said the dangers of the black market. I bet your pastors ain't talking about that because that bitch retarded. The bitch retarded. Despite the laws, a thriving black market for human organs exists, generating an estimated $840 million to $1.7 billion annually. This illicit trade is characterized by severe exploitation and health risk for both donors and recipients. Recipients. Child. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. It says she knows that's not her dad, but she's using him. So somebody knew that that's not. Oh, Coach Prime came right up before this. Coach Prime. She know that's not his dad, her dad, but she's using him. They say it. A lot of y'all, those are not y'all children and shit. These bitches got organs they trying to get. She knows that's not her dad. She's using him, and that's sad, baby. Her mama mad. It's a bunch of sick ass shit. Just going on down this bitch. It's just a lot of sick ass shit. They cloned her. They cloned her. I thought cloning was illegal in 2000 and what, one or some shit. So how y'all still down here cloning a bitch? Oh Lord, Lord, Lord. Somebody gonna get their ass ripped apart, baby. I'm talking about, you ever seen an ass ripped apart before? Right? I don't even want to know. But somebody gonna get their ass ripped apart. That's what they just said, baby. That's what they just said. Golly. I'm just glad that it ain't gonna be me, baby. No. Killed somebody to sell their organs, ho? How low? You just say, how low do y'all go to get money for? What you getting the money for? You done paid for the next generation? Nothing. Nothing. Trying to look like something. You do. Yes, you. Yes, you do look like something. You do. You look like something. I felt a little faint. I said, but I ain't. I ain't. New levels, new devils kind of energy and shit. Y'all be careful with this evil. This I was doing for real. National Tell a Lie Day is April the 4th. National Tell a Lie Day. So y'all nationally told a lie. Oh, that's why nationally people have got to die. You see all this shit going on and shit, and how many people getting killed real quick. That's what y'all supposed to get. And no, I'm not just talking shit. No, I'm telling you, y'all should have been let this shit. It's shit. Even if you don't smell it, bitch, it's shit. Go, go, just go. Somebody trying to go and shit, acting like they don't know shit yet. Like, yeah. Whoever this lady is, she got a message she want to give. She do. It said, in order to find the God that made men, you got to stop following the God that man made. Cause this right here is a fucking charade, man. This is, yeah, y'all just getting paid with this God and shit. Y'all ain't gave a fuck about God yet. Like, no. That's why I said God said just let them all go. Just, I ain't never been let go before. They thought they did though. No, God gonna let y'all go. Yeah, a lot of y'all finna go, man. I'm talking about like clean land and shit. And God cleaning this bitch. I ain't worried about it, bitch. I ain't worried about it. At least I know my hands gonna be clean. If you know what I mean. My hands clean, baby. I ain't got no blood under this shit. Selling organs down this bitch. Fucking with these kids and shit. Hell no. That's why I say it's gonna be a lot of y'all. Yeah. But y'all about this shit down here. Y'all about it ain't go, oh God, I'm back. God gonna slap your head with that same fucking stack. Yeah, I'm God. Nope. Serving justice. We just here to serve justice, baby, and serve this karma too. That's why I'm like, no, it ain't got nothing to do with me, boo. You made a God for what God can do. It ain't got nothing to do with me, boo. God made you too. Hello? And that's what I'm talking about. You say God don't know. God made you, ho. What the fuck you talking about? That's why I say thinking God gonna just let this shit play out. No. Like I said, God already said let that shit go. And don't even worry about it no more. And get what? I ain't worried, huh? Worried about what? Like I said, God already had put this in my gut. Like y'all tried to. That's why I say, which one you think gonna work, boo? Well, it definitely ain't gonna be you. Come on now. Y'all gotta get it together, baby. Y'all got to really get it together because this shit ain't clever for nobody with a degree or one knee or whatever. Y'all really gotta get y'all shit together because God finna, ooh, some shit you can't even imagine. Yeah. It's like finna bring out the motherfucking dragon. I ain't bragging. I'm for real. That's why I say no. I ain't gonna be no damn kid. For real, you healing shit, you ain't got to worry about being killed down this evil ass bitch. Yeah, well, the people in it. Because the world is fine. That's why I say it's going to be a long, long time before the world be dead, baby. It is. It's just going to be the people that decided that they don't want to live. You decided you don't want to live, baby. That's what it was. I'm saying you and your cuz, y'all decided that y'all didn't want to live and shit. And now y'all want somebody else to be responsible for it. I'm not responsible. I don't like that kind of responsibility. Yes, it is. I don't like all that responsibility the fuck on me. No. The fuck on me, what I say here. What I say, y'all got a lot of other shit going on in y'all heads, baby. Cause now, what you think God forgot about y'all? Not at all, baby. Not at all. Mm-mm. You probably did though, but God said, "Oh hell no, hell no, hell no." Anyway, it says she was touched on as a child by a woman, and this what you doing? Somebody got touched on by a child. Oh, wait a minute, that might have been the lady too. That's why I said a lot of experience we all done been through. You just didn't know how to handle your boo. That's it. But all this hurt people. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit, baby. But yeah. Somebody got touched on down here as a child by a woman. Somebody trying to be running, but it ain't nowhere to run. When you thought it was fun, it ain't nowhere to run, baby. I promise you ain't going nowhere. God got eyes all over here. All over here, there, everywhere. And when you don't care, God don't care. That was some other trauma. Y'all shit. God give us chances and shit. How many chances you already saw one person arguing, bitch? You know what I mean? My bad. My bad. My bad. I was talking to my dad. My bad. David Arby, he was on the TV. I forgot to tell y'all. David Arby's Mental and Behavioral Services. He was just on the TV, on our news the other day. I'm like, David, I knew you was coming this way because these cards, they do not play. Y'all play that way. These cards don't play, baby. Nobody finna play with my little cards and shit. David is going to get these people where they need to get a mental and behavior evaluation. Go ahead now. If that's your occupation, David, you're not checking on these people. David, I need you to check on these people. I'm serious. Check on them, David. Check on it. Shit. Get the judge to sign off on it quick. I'm talking about for real. It said blind, but now she see. Yeah, I think that's God talking about me, honey. Blind, was blind to a lot of shit. Like, oh, but then I was like, is this what I'm supposed to deal with? No, that's your family, bitch. Just it. No, ma'am. No, sir. Got too much love up in her. No. Nah, I'm gonna leave that to y'all, baby. I am. It said under the house they live in now is a body. See what I'm talking about? It said did not bury the body. So somebody is living in a house with a body up. Oh, that body that they found under their house. This ain't no. This is different one, baby. They found that house. That's that lady. But this one right here, this bitch acting crazy. But yeah, it's a body under there, under the house that they live in right fucking now. A lot of shit finna be found out. You gonna be like, what the fuck? And people gonna be like, what's up, bitch? You know what you did. Y'all know y'all really not kids. You kid in the mindset. But you know what you did, bitch. We cussing this one. We cussing this one. Enhancement words, okay? And y'all stop saying she be cussing every day. I don't use enhancement words. It sounds better. Yeah. Anyway, we talking about this body under this house, so don't play. The body ain't went away, baby. That body finna pop up and somebody gonna have to pay. That body finna pop up. They finna pop up with that body, baby. They finna pop up and get that body up under that house, baby. Say it. And people be acting like they so bad. No, you not. Bring that goddamn body out. This ain't bad, motherfucker. Bring that body out there. Bring that body out there. Don't let nobody have to go in and get it. Well, that's why I say just go on and quit it, baby. Go on and quit it. You bad gangsters and shit. Why is the body under the house then, bitch? Why you just say, I got this shit. I done killed this bitch. That's why I said I ain't seen no gangsters yet. I ain't seen them. I ain't seen them. God's way is always better. And see, God got a way to do shit too. That's why I say you can have everybody do, but God's way is better. Always, boo. Always. Somebody got a whole lot of debt y'all finna pay, baby. That's why I say the family have to pay too. That's why I say you have to be careful who you call family, boo, and who just using you. That's the music. That's it. That's the music. I don't know. Maybe they play some music to get you in the door. Listen, hey. But there's a body under that house where they stay. Where they stay. Did a lot of spell work on her. That lady's still talking for sure. Did a lot of spell work on her. They did a lot of spell work on her. That's so sad, man. Not by land, but by sea. That's some, like, Sea creatures to me. Sea creatures. Like feed me, see more. And a nasty ass whore. It's like mermaids and shit. It's like, yeah, whatever the sea bitch. Whatever's in the sea bitch. It's like sea creatures that's on the land now. I'm trying to see how they stand. How? They say how they stand. How? But yeah, not by land, but by sea out there. Somebody stay by a lot of water. A lot of water. Water magic. A lot of water magic. Not by land, but by sea. They stay by the sea, by a whole lot of water. This is somebody's daughter. Somebody's daughter. Stay by a whole lot of water and do a lot of water magic, spell work and shit. Oh, and that's oh the bitch they finna get. They finna get somebody. They finna get somebody. They, whoever they say. It is whoever they say, baby. All I know is they finna get somebody. That's all just they finna get somebody. Not by land but by sea. Bad business deals. I hear pure hypocrisy. Bad business deals. That black market organ harvesting shit. Yeah, that is a bad business deal, bitch. I can't even. Ooh. That's that little spell work too, but shit, send that shit back to you. Send it back. Just did what I did. Just that. Just send that shit right on back. But yeah, somebody don't want the truth. Yeah, around here. But it's around here, baby. Bad business deals. Making business deals to kill people and shit. I promise you, baby. They keep on saying they're gonna kill you, bitch. And there's when I be channeling these messages from people that y'all done killed souls and shit, I'm telling you exactly what they said. They going to kill you, bitch. Especially if you done killed them too. And then what else did you actually do? Some to her stomach. Some to her stomach. My stomach's confirmation. That's just confirmation, baby. I'm hungry and shit. Hungry. Hungry. Just hungry. Anyway, somebody got to pay, baby. Around Valentine's Day, big stepper energy. Yeah, I'm talking about stepping every motherfucking well. I don't care either, especially not about no Judases and no Peters, no Dick Eaters, somebody that need us too. No, don't give not one fuck about you. No, hell no. You know, people that don't want to go and had to, somebody got to pay for that, boo. Come on now. Come on now. God's way is always going to be better. Not fucking with no devils. I'm not. Hell no. Especially I done figured this shit out on all y'all. Hell no. We got a suicide murder. Somebody finna get charged with this shit too. That boy did not kill himself, boo. Trey Reed. Suicide or murder. Demar Trayvon Trey Reed, 21, Grenada, Mississippi, Delta State University, hang body found on September the 15th, 2025, hanging from a tree near the pickleball courts in the Court of Governors dorm. It says the police chief, Michael Peter, notified at 7:05. Belknap County Coroner Randolph Seals Jr. Cleveland PD notified their office at 7:32 a.m. 9:16. The governor's office on the scene at 8:02. Oh, this is a lot of goddamn too much time, boo. Somebody spent too much time trying to cover up this fucking crime. And that's why another motherfucker dying. Y'all done did these crimes. You got to do the time. Child. And they said dying, too. Y'all can't just be out here killing people, boo, unless you want somebody going to kill you. I just want to throw fucking glasses. I don't want to see this shit either. But God said, I need you to watch these fucking Judases and Peters. And we ain't going to even talk about the Dick Eaters no more. We trying to see what Judas and Peter finna go. Where y'all finna go, baby? Because this right here, baby, this out Delta State University, 21 years old. What did y'all kill him for? Sad, baby. It said everything you need is within you. And God has definitely shown me that too. Like, you don't need these damn fools and shit. These motherfuckers out here killing people to hit a lick. That shit crazy, man. No. That's why I say no. 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 On the way, on the way. What you wanted that goddamn day. What did you wish?